Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Techs are running. Do they buy techs huge into Powell? If he slows down, I'm telling you, if he does 50, we're at 4,100. If he does 75 and says we're going to slow down to 25% hikes, he may or may not do that. He can. Probably hit 4,000. If he says we're going to wait and let this stuff get through the system and see what happens into next year, the market is going to get a rally of ages like you haven't seen. Okay? SPX was down yesterday, and it appears that it was down. Let me find Miguel. Hold on. Not here. It appears that it was down. He was down. On end of month, people were closing the books. Okay? Now, see, people will say, well, but inflation isn't coming down big, Sam. Why would he do that? Because here's the thing. Never in the history of the world have they done 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75 without seeing what happens. Okay? So why would you even take 1 month off or slow down and see what happens, right? So let's see. Tesla right at the number. It's ready to go. If Tesla gets through, it flies. It looks like Jack Dorsey rolled all his money into the new company. And this is why Elon didn't need more money. Okay? So, but just know, things that yesterday I was saying in the room, guys, people get too bullish, they get too bearish, they get too crazy, and just want to put you guys on even keel. It doesn't matter what you think or what. Okay, Tesla, he let the stock go from 313 to 200. That in itself is bullshit. A fund manager that has $100 million in it lost $33 million. He's fuming. They're at a wit's end. Their risk department will tell them, don't ever buy Tesla again or anything this guy owns. You can't do what he did. Okay? Okay? Doesn't matter if you love him and today it rips. It doesn't matter. Okay? Just know that. Things that he's doing, and I love Elon. He's trying to make this right, but he took 50 engineers from a company that is trying to run flawlessly. And they're going to say, well, but it's autopilot, Sam. And what has Sam been telling you for 20 years, 10 years? This autopilot thing is not going to happen this year or next year. It's so far away. It's 3 or 4 or 5 years away before you start seeing all these cars with no drive. It's so far away, and he knows it. You wouldn't take 50 engineers from autopilot to go to Twitter. You think you're going to just go to Twitter for an hour or 2 hours? So just know that. So he's taking from Peter to pay Paul. That's not great. So just know that's out there. Now, the other people will say, well, he's not going to do autopilot anyway, and it's not going to work, so he can waste another 3 months. Absolutely. Don't disagree with that, okay? Today, watch NOW. NOW is set to beast, absolute beast, and Snowman. Snowman should hit 171 right off the bat. We may get $4 for those right off the bat. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Into tomorrow. But tomorrow is the day. And if we get this rally, there's a rally of ages. You got Netflix through 309 is 322. Is 322. You got Snowman through 173. If he slows down and they buy text, Snow can go to 200. NOW can go to 252. 452. 452. Tesla can go to 272. But then there's two other breakouts yesterday that happened, and they're going to really run today. First Solar 151, 159. And you have Enphase. Enphase looks like 332. 332. And I mean super fast. Super fast. Okay? Now, the thing you don't want to do, you don't want to buy things like Amazon and stuff because they still have issues. Now, if he does say we're going to slow down, then all those techs will run too. Caterpillar looks like it wants to go 20. Caterpillar looks like it wants 238, 238, 238, 238. And all of a sudden, the COVID thing that was bad again in China is good again today. Interesting, right? Interesting. So then we see. So that's what's going on. Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to raise their hand? They want their fame. 2 minutes of fame, 5 minutes of fame. Come tell us. Converse with us if you like. Nobody's raising their hand. Nobody's saying anything. Interesting. Tom, you want to talk about your Dodgers? No? Or how about your Rams? No? Okay. That's all we know. Interesting. Okay, so that's what we know. That's what's happening today. Okay, so let's see what happens and watch these SPXs. We got tomorrow's 4000s. The move can happen today. Remember Friday we bought those SPXs at 330 and they went to 50. Right now they're 330. The 3950s are 330. Do they go to 50 again? The move can happen today. It's the first of the month. If they believe that he's going to slow down, they're going to rip this thing monsters. Then we see, okay? That's what we know. Okay, let's get started. 11/1, new month. Great fun Halloween day yesterday. I hope everybody had a fun Halloween. People are out in droves yesterday. I mean, like last year, not many. This year, nonstop people. Fun. Kids had a lot of fun. A lot of kids around talking to them. It's pretty cool. 1st of November. Let's see what happens. But tech is moving. And why is tech moving? Because they're saying if he slows down, that means the end of his hikes are near. He doesn't have to pivot, but that just means they start to move fast, really fast. Okay? And that's what you don't want to miss. Okay? SPX. It's through 3,900. Right at 3,900, getting through. 3,909, 3,932. Okay? CMG, 1,552 up, 1,491 down. Avago, better. Chips are better. 481, 509. Underneath, 451. NVIDIA, 138, 151. All the way down to 126 on the downside. Lam Research, 432. 432. This held off 300. What a move. 432 up. Now, if he takes interest rates, if he says 50%, I don't know. I don't think he's going to. But if he were to do 50, Lam Research is at 460. 460. Very interesting, right? Don't get beat up one side or the other, having your thing of, oh, he can't do this. Lam Research is going to get worse if he just keeps raising rates. The chips have another 6 to 9 months for the cycle. But if he lowers rates, they will have a panic buy. Doesn't mean it should go up. It just means it will. Caterpillar, 222, 238. Deere, 402, 406. Amazon, 109, 116 possible if he does 50. I don't think he's going to do 50, but you got to be aware, right? Yeah, I don't even know the 115s are, but if they're like 5 cents and you say you take a shot at, I'm going to buy them for 5 cents because if he does 50, it can explode. Absolutely. Goldman Sachs, 351. MDB needs 201. Regeneron, like this one for earnings, 800s. Love them at $2. If they ever get down to 2, we'll see. Zscaler 161, Netflix 303, 309 is the accelerator. NOW 432 Beast. If it's through 432, 451, 472. Tesla 233, 234 fails always at the open. If it doesn't, means it's different. Moderna moving, 156, 172. Microsoft 238, Enphase. Looks like a breakout, 316, 322, maybe 322 within 5 minutes. First Solar, 152, 159. Interesting. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.